loving people in spite of stupidity and ugliness. Because I know just as I have, you have been confronted or you've been around people who are just stupid and they were just the ugliest people. They had the worst spirit about them, the worst demeanor, the worst attitude. And you know what? As believers, on this BFABP.com, as believers from a biblical perspective, as believers, we got to learn to love them anyway. That doesn't mean you have to kiss up to them. That doesn't mean they have to be your friend or anything. You don't hate them. You still got to love them. As a matter of fact, if God gives you an open door, maybe you could share something with them. But in spite of their stupidity, there are some stupid people, man. I mean, people do stupid things. Let me say that better. Some of you might say, no, there are some stupid people. But anyway, you still got to love those people. And I like just the simple fact that Jesus overlooked our faults. Nobody's perfect. And then we don't know anybody's journey. Some of those people might have had such a journey, and that's why they are the way they are, and we just don't understand them. And if we only took the time to get to know, then we might get a door open where we could share with them to help break whatever the curse is or whatever it is that caused them to think that way. But still, I'm talking about loving people in spite of stupidity and ugliness, because there are some ugly ways about people. And, you know, they're in our congregations. There could be our neighbors. Oh, they could be our family members. And you still have to love them. That doesn't mean you have to be their friend. You don't have to be your homeboy or your road dog. You don't have to run around with them or anything of that sort. But you still got to love them. You can't hate them, because that's what's best for you. That'll keep you healthy. You can't go around hating people or being bitter towards people or holding grudges or animosity towards anyone. This is what true believers do. We just love people in spite of their stupidity and ugliness. And I'm telling you, in the various positions that you might have attained to in life, you might be a manager, a supervisor, you might be a pastor, you might be a deacon, you might be an elder, you might be someone of influence in your community. And I'm telling you, there are people who work with you and work for you, and you just have to love them, because they missed it somewhere, but you still have to love them. You just smile, help them, and you'll learn. Ask God to give you wisdom as to how, what kind of distance to keep with that person, or you'll learn the things that you can or cannot say around that person, because you've learned them. The Word of God tells us also to know them that labor among you. So you should know those people. If you know them, then they won't surprise you or shock you when that crazy, stupid thing comes out of their mouth or that ugliness is revealed. You know them anyway, so you know what their potential and capabilities are. And so in spite of how people are, we still have to love them. And that's just a good word for us today. You got to love people no matter what. Yes, loving them. Loving people in spite of stupidity and ugliness. That's how we win.